Damn, in this light, you can see every tiny spot I got on my face. Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Liza. For those of you who are new here, for those of you who are not, thank you so much for coming back. I'm in the kitchen. I'm about to open this coffee. I love this when it's like this because you know it's gonna be good. It's gonna be nice and fresh, you know what I mean? But I take this, open it up, and I put it in here. That's what I'm about to do. And then I'm gonna make some coffee in my little coffee pot. I don't know what that's called, but it's a coffee pot. This is an old school coffee pot because I have the Keurig. You can see back there. I have a Keurig and I have an espresso machine. But for real, there's nothing like that old school Jones. Makes the best coffee. So, I mean, sometimes if I'm feeling lazy, I'll just make or eat quick one. But for the most part, this is the way to go. And I like this coffee. I think it's a Cuban coffee. Café La Llave. And it's like that. It's espresso. It's so good. It's so smooth. You know, like some coffees, especially like the stronger ones, they're like kind of bitter. This is not bitter at all. It's so good. So that's what I'm doing. It's bright. So if you see me like this, that's why the sun is over there somewhere. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing today. I have to clean because, you know what I mean? What's new? Oh, do you see Leo? He wants something. That's why he's being so cute to me. That's the only time he's so cute to me, when he wants something. Yeah, that's what you doing. That's what you doing. That's what you doing. But yeah, so I'm gonna see what I'm gonna eat because I just came downstairs. And I'll talk to you in a few. So I'm in the office. I had to go get some napkins because I always forget. I'm eating my breakfast. I'm eating wraps with, yesterday I made ground beef and potatoes. And we just ate it with bread. Z ate it with rice, of course, because he has to eat rice. So I'm just eating that leftover and these keto burrito wraps with the egg and some cheese. You know what I mean? And it's banging. But yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I need to clean. I need to vacuum the living room carpet really good. Vacuum the steps. And then I'm gonna turn the robot vacuum on so that it can do everything else. And then I have to vacuum upstairs. I have to change the sheets on my bed because I was sick this whole week. I'm still a little bit like, I have like nasal congestion, but it's not that bad. So I need to change my sheets. I don't know about y'all, like after I'm done being sick or whatever. After we're done being sick, then I hurry up and change the sheets because, you know, you want like fresh sheets. You don't want like germy, like sick sheets. So anyway, I have to change those. And then because I was sick, there's laundry that I never put away that I need to put away. So I got things to do, but I don't know if I'm gonna do them today or like how much I'm gonna do today. I got these keto wraps from Aldi. They're 60 calories. So I made 2 wraps, but I'm already full. I'm already full from the one. So I'll probably give that one to Nano. I bought keto wraps and I bought, I bought keto wraps and I bought protein wraps. The protein wraps are good and they're like low carb high protein, but they're kind of grainy. So like they taste all right, but I don't know. Not to be eaten every day. But I bought them because I need more protein. And so that's why. But I also bought these just to try as well. And I definitely like the keto ones better. But they don't have, I don't know about the protein content in them. But yeah, but these were definitely, the keto ones definitely better. And 60 calories, that's good. That's very good. Even though I don't count calories, like I'm not doing the math. I just pay attention to it. You know what I mean? Like, you know more or less where you are based off of what you're eating. You know what I mean? Like, you're not eating no piece of cake and thinking that it's 100 calorie snack. And it's like that, a big piece of cake. Like, girl, you know, like I'm just like mindful of it, but I'm not like doing the math or anything. And if you do the math, great. Whatever works for you, whatever floats your boat. But I can't. Like, that's doing too much. And you know what I mean? We ain't doing all of that over here. But yeah. So yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess whatever I end up getting into, you guys will, whatever I do, you guys are gonna see it. Because again, less talking, more doing. You know what I mean? Now you don't know how to get down, you pain in the butt. That's why you shouldn't have women there in the first place. But now, you don't know how to get down, little scary cat. Go. Come on. It looks much better. I just put the dishes up there, and then our protein powder in there, and then our vitamins there, and then Z has a drone and some other stuff there. And then here I put like medicine, like cold and stuff medicine, and my medicine, mine and Neno's medicine. And then all the way up there are eye drops, because Z and I should get really bad dry eyes. But yeah, so that's done, and the counter is almost empty. Almost. I just have to put Z's iPad away. That Instapot, I usually keep it in the pantry with the other things, but because I use it more than anything, that's why I left it on the counter. But yeah. I have on a belt. This is not a waist training belt. This is for my back. Because sometimes my back can hurt, and when I walk for a while or when I walk fast, it doesn't happen all the time, this is every once in a blue. But this helps so that it doesn't happen. So that's why I wear this. This is not a waist training belt. Cannot waist train. I have really small insides. My doctors, 2 doctors have already told me that it's really small in there, and like all my organs are like compact in there. So a waist training belt or something to make me smaller would literally damage my organs. So I'm doing this is strictly for back support. Okay? Okay. So it's the next day. It's Saturday, March 2nd. I'm just in my room, sitting on my couch. Yeah. I already had breakfast. I ate 2 hash browns with 2 fried eggs and some ketchup, and it was banging. Now I'm just drinking my coffee. I guess this cup was made for like left-handed people. Because right hand like this, you can't see it. You can't see the writing. But if I hold it with my left hand, don't mind it. It was dripping all over. Then you can see it. But I don't use my left hand. So. But yeah, so I'm just sitting here drinking my coffee, thinking about all the things that I wanted to do today, but I don't even know if I'm going to do. I have really bad cramps, and y'all know, I just feel like so I'm about to take some medicine, and then see if that gives me like the boost that I need to get the stuff done that I wanted to get done today, because I wanted to change my sheets. I got a vacuum up here. I have laundry that I have to put away. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. But I just feel like then after I ate, I started feeling like nauseous. And I don't, like, who feels like it, you know? But this coffee is banging. So, that's a plus. And, yeah, I'm just going to take some medicine and see if that helps. It'll probably help. It usually does. And then get some stuff done, because if I don't do it, I'm gonna do it. Nobody's gonna do it. But yeah. Yo. So, I don't have the other pillowcases to this set. And I don't do much. And I don't have anything close that can, like, I just put it on there and then you won't notice. So, I have a new, I'm gonna switch this one out for this gray one because nobody feels like it, you know? I'm so irritated. I just said all of that for nothing. luckily I took my medicine. So now I have to take all of that off. Let's put this one on. Let's hope that I have all the pieces to that one, because as you guys might have seen in not my last video but the one before that, my sheets are kind of discombobulated in there, so I don't know where anything is. Oh my god, I swore I put all that stuff together because I just had it on my bed not too long ago. And I didn't do it with the mismatch. They were all together. So where the hell are those pillowcases? I just don't freaking know. I'm so irritated. I wonder if they're in the dryer. Let me check the dryer first, because if I check the dryer later and they're in there, I'm gonna be mad that I did all of this for nothing. So hold on. They weren't in there. So I'm in the kitchen now. I'm about to start dinner. I'm making white rice with carne guisada. So it's just white rice with beef stew. I already have the water boiling for my rice. I have oil in that pot. First I put oil, then I put 3.5 cups of water, a teaspoon of salt. Then I have 3 cups of basmati rice, washed and rinsed, or you know, ready to go. And I'm gonna just dump this in here now because the water is boiling. So we just let that boil until the water evaporates. But yeah, it's super simple, super easy. White rice is so easy to make. And I think I did it like step by step in the last video or the video before this one. I'll link it if I'm able to in a card. But now we're gonna zoom the carne guisada, and we're gonna put it for 25 minutes because it's beef, so it takes a little bit longer than chicken to cook. Because last time I did the chicken for 25 minutes, but that was too long and it was like shredded in pieces. But beef needs a little bit longer, so 25 I feel like for the beef we're gonna be good. Inshallah, we're gonna be good. So I'm using a pressure cooker, and at the bottom of this I have a little bit of oil, and I'm gonna let that get a little hot, because then we're gonna add our sofrito. And this is a homemade sofrito. If y'all want to see a recipe for this, it's not nothing fancy. I got my recipe. I took like little bits and pieces of other recipes that I saw, and then I just made my own. So If you want a recipe, let me know and I got you. Let me know in the comments, okay? And sofrito is like the base of every Puerto Rican dish. You cannot cook without it, okay? I mean, you can, but it's not the same. It's definitely not the same. Now we're gonna add the sofrito to the oil. If I can open this. Looks like this. And we're gonna take like that big and dump it. You know what, let's do a little bit more for the roll, you know? Why not, why not? So that much is like maybe almost like 2 tablespoons. And then we're gonna add some garlic, and I'm just gonna add this garlic. This is just minced garlic from Aldi. Like that much. The sofrito already has garlic in it. And I'm gonna be adding garlic powder, so. And then 1 can of tomato sauce, your preference. This is the Aldi brand, Happy Harvest. But you can use Goya if you got Goya, you know what I mean? I just use whatever I have. Sometimes I have Goya. Sometimes I have this one. And then you gotta move it around so it doesn't burn. Like this. Oh my god, it already smells so good. Then this is like 2 pounds, maybe 1.5 pounds of beef cubes. And I just rinsed it off, and I'm just gonna add it to the meat like that. I mean, to the other stuff. And then we're gonna move it around again. Some people brown their beef before they do anything, but that's too many steps for me, so I do it sometimes if I'm feeling fancy. But for the most part, this is how I do it. So now we're gonna add the seasonings. I have a packet of sazon. I'll just put the whole pack in here, like that one. Then I have some fine powder onion, some onion powder, and I'm just gonna add like that much, probably like a tablespoon or like 2 teaspoons. We don't really measure things, we just cook with our heart, you know what I mean? So, you know, you just add the seasonings that you like and make it your own, you know what I mean? This is what I do. This is fine powder garlic. I'm gonna add like the same, like that. And then we have some adobo. And we're gonna add like that. That doesn't have any salt. I mean, it has salt, but it has a really, it doesn't have a lot of salt. I put that and then I add a little bit of salt, because compared to the Goya one, that's not that salty. The Goya one is salty, so you gotta be careful. But that one was fine. That amount was fine. And then we're gonna add a bay leaf. These bay leaves I get them from the Asian market when I go buy the stuff, like to buy like the stuff to make like Pakistani dishes. So 1 big giant bay leaf. And then I have some potatoes that are already cut and peeled. I have them sitting in water. I'm gonna drain them. Hold on. And I cut them in big pieces, because since they're gonna be in the pressure cooker, I don't want them to turn into mashed potatoes while the meat is cooking, you know? So then you turn it again. And I'm gonna add the salt later. I'm not gonna add it now, but just in case, because sometimes My food be coming out a little bit salty, and so I've been very careful recently with the salt, because you know you can add it but you can't take it out. So if you put too much, you out of luck. I had to learn the hard way, so don't learn the hard way like me, guys. I'm gonna add some water. It's like 2 cups, like that one. And then I'm gonna do this. And now we're gonna put the cover on it, and we wait. So this is the finished product. The lighting sucks. There you go. So this is the finished product. That's the beef cubes and the rice, and I just served it with a little bit of corn. That's potato. I only served myself a tiny little bit because Z's going to this restaurant that just opened in Philly. It's called IDK. It's downtown. I think it's like 6th and Market or 3rd and Market. They're on Instagram. It's IDK. But yeah. So he's gonna see if they have this burger that I wanted to try. And if they do, then he's gonna bring it. So that's like, I don't want to eat too much, but I'm kind of hungry. So that's the plate. So I'm not even eating half of the plate. So this is the sandwich that I was waiting for. This is half of the sandwich that I was waiting for. But it's a waffle, and then it has meat, like burger on the inside with cheese. And then it comes, this is hot honey, and it comes with it. Usually they put it on top, but because he was bringing it over here, they just put it on the side. But yes, banging. I'm about to finish this, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. So it's the next day. It's Sunday, and the lighting is gaga. So I'm eating my breakfast, even though it's about to be 3:30. But again, I don't have small kids. I don't have a job. My kids are in their 20s, been there, done that. So now I do what I want, okay? For all you judgmental folks. Oh my gosh, she's eating breakfast. It's gonna be 3:30. Yes, I am. I'm eating toasted bread with a little bit of mayonnaise. This is that 647 bread, the low carb bread. They have it at Aldi. And I have it with a slice of Lebanon beef bologna. Not the sweet one, the regular one. Also from Aldi. Banging. It's so hot in here. It's beautiful outside. It's like 65 today, I think. It's super sunny. So this office gets ridiculously hot. Like the sun is like right there. And it just heats up the office. I have the windows open, but because the door is not open, the air is not like flowing through. But I can't open it because Leo will come in here. Leo's not allowed to come in here. So yeah, I'm hot. I didn't even pin this. That's because I'm gonna take it off as soon as I'm done. Cause I'm hot. And I have long sleeves on. But I'll do it. I'll do it for the vlog, okay? Oh, and I also made hard-boiled eggs. I made 3 for me, 1 for Leo. And I already ate 1, so now I have 2 left. Okay, just in case you was wondering the math, I did it for you. But yeah, so today's gonna be a fun day. My computer doesn't have any storage, so I have to do some research and see like what would be a good and compatible like external storage for the Mac. And then get one of those because it's getting harder and harder to edit these videos. and I'm getting more frustrated and more frustrated by the minute. I was gonna say by the day, but it's actually by the minute. Like, I usually have patience for stuff like this because I'm gonna get it done. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna get it done, but not without throwing little fits in between, you know, little temper tantrums. They're gonna happen. I never put the clothes away yesterday. And that's it. Oh, and I didn't vacuum upstairs. So I need to do that today. And I don't think I'm gonna like cook today. I think we're just gonna eat sausages. Sausages and onion sandwiches. Banging. I'll show y'all real quick like how we do it. It's nothing fancy at all, but they're so good. So I'm gonna finish eating my breakfast, and then I'm gonna get some putting clothes away and vacuuming. I don't know if I'm gonna show that, but if I do, you'll see it next. And if not, then I'll probably just show you what I'm making for dinner. And yeah, so I'll see you then. I'll see you after this. So I'm in the kitchen now. I'm gonna start prepping the stuff to make the sausages and onion sandwiches, or like wraps. They're really like wraps. These are the sausages that we use. It's just hot beef smoked sausage, and then we have the mild one. But yeah, this is what we're gonna use, and then this is the bread that we use. And I have a bowl of water that I'm gonna put salt. I'm gonna open this up because I'm gonna put a lot of salt. I'm gonna put like that much. And then I'm gonna just mix it a little bit. And then I have like medium to large size onion that I'm gonna just slice up. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slice this onion, and then I'm gonna put it in the water with the salt. And what the salt water does is help the liquid from the oil, like that bitter, that gives it like that taste, you know, when you bite into a raw onion. It helps get rid of that. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So you just slice these up, put them in the salt water, let them sit in the salt water for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and then you rinse them, and then you add vinegar. And what you're doing is pickling the onions, so that you can eat it with a sandwich, so they won't be as strong. You know, like that's what the salt water does. It like helps so that the onion is not as strong with that strong onion flavor. But I'm gonna use a mandolin because that's faster. And I'm gonna put it on like number 2. And I'm gonna just slice it over the water. Don't cut your fingers, because I haven't cut my fingers, but I have cut my nail before. Just be safe and use this. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna let this sit in the salt water, let these onions sit in the salt water for like 20 to 30 minutes. And then once it's sat for 20 to 30 minutes, we're gonna drain the water, the salt water, without rinsing the onions. And then we're gonna add vinegar. You don't have to add this much vinegar. I'll show you once I'm ready to add the vinegar. And then once you add the vinegar, you can let them sit for like 10 minutes in the vinegar, and then they're ready to go. And you really don't have to let them sit, but I like to let them sit in the vinegar for like 10 minutes and then use them, or then eat them. But yeah, I'll show you when I'm ready to put the vinegar so you can see like how much vinegar I use. So I already drained the water. Yeah, that's the onions. And I just have regular white vinegar. And I'm just gonna pour it over until it covers the onions. So like that. Just enough that all the onions are submerged in the vinegar. And that's good enough. And I'm just gonna let this sit for like 10 more minutes. I'm gonna let this sit while I'm frying the sausages. So these are the sausages frying. I just sliced the mild ones, so we know those are mild, and then the ones that are spicy, I just left them. So I'm just gonna cook them like that, move them around a little bit until they like cook evenly all the way around. I like them to have like, not like burnt, but you know, like nice and toasty. So they can heat up all the way through. I just keep the lid on it and keep the fire on like low medium. I move them occasionally like this. Occasionally. I move them around every couple minutes like this. And then once they're nice and toasty all the way around, then I'll just show you like what my wrap looks like. Okay. So this is my these are my little wraps, sausage wraps. Just have the onions, the ketchup. I have one spicy, one mild, because yummy. Switch it up a little bit. I don't remember how spicy the spicy ones are, that's why, just in case. I mean, it's too much heat for me. But yeah, I just used one of those flatbreads, and I just cut it in half because they're way too big for just one sausage. But yeah, that's my dinner. I just wrap it up like a little burrito and eat it. It's banging.